I was lost, but now I'm found. My name is... Well, that's not important. What's important is my journey home. I had everything a young man could want. A loving father, a comfortable home, wealth beyond measure. But it wasn't enough. I wanted more. I wanted freedom, adventure, to make my own way in the world. Every day, I'd look beyond our fields, wondering what lay beyond the horizon. One day, I couldn't take it anymore. I approached my father with a request that would change everything. Father, give me my share of the estate. The words felt heavy, final. I can still see the pain in his eyes, but he didn't argue. He divided his property between me and my brother. With my inheritance in hand, I set off for a distant country. The world was mine to conquer. At first, it was everything I dreamed of: new faces, new experiences, a life of luxury and excitement. I spent my wealth on wild living. Parties, friends, fine clothes, exotic foods. I had it all, or so I thought. Eat, drink, and be merry, I'd say. But deep down, something was missing. Then came the famine. Suddenly, the money that had seemed endless began to run out. One by one, my so-called friends disappeared. The parties stopped, the luxuries vanished. Desperate for work, I took a job feeding pigs, me, a Jewish man, reduced to tending unclean animals. I was so hungry I longed to fill my stomach with the pods the pigs were eating, but no one gave me anything. It was then at my lowest point that I remembered my father's house. Even his hired servants had food to spare. The realization hit me like a thunderbolt. I had sinned, squandered everything, but maybe, just maybe, I decided to return home to beg for forgiveness, not as a son, but as a servant. As I approached home, I saw a figure in the distance. My heart raced. Could it be? It was my father, and he was running towards me. Before I could utter a word, he embraced me, kissed me. His love overwhelmed me. Father, I have sinned against heaven and against you. I'm no longer worthy to be called your son.
Quickly, bring the best robe and put it on him. Put a ring on his finger and sandals on his feet. Bring the fattened calf and kill it. Let's have a feast and celebrate. For this son of mine was dead and is alive again. He was lost and is found.
The celebration that followed was beyond anything I could have imagined or deserved. As I sat at the table, wearing the robe, the ring, I realized the true meaning of grace and forgiveness. My journey taught me that true freedom isn't found in wild living or distant lands. It's found in the arms of a father who never stops loving us, even when we don't deserve it. That's the power of grace. That's the heart of God. And that's why I'll never stop telling this story, my story of being lost and then found. Because in the end, it's not just my story. It's the story of all of us who have ever needed forgiveness and a way home. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found, was blind, but now I see.
Like, comment and subscribe for more faith-based content. God bless you all.